So I'm here on the scene where something bad has just happened. People are, of course, gathered around to play America's favorite game. What was the gender, race, religion, and political beliefs of the person who did the bad thing, so we know exactly how to react? Woo! Guys, the air is just electric here at Something Bad Just Happened Stadium, where people are gathered around to see whether this bad thing supports their agenda and worldview, or whether they're only going to pretend to care for the next 8 seconds. Now back to you in the studio, Bob. Thanks, Other Bob. Well, I, for one, am very excited to see how much I actually care about this bad thing that has happened. Third Bob, how about you tell us a little bit about what you have in your Final Four? Well, Bob, for the gender bracket, I have to go with man. Absolutely. When you look at the stats, it just seems like the clear choice, but you never know, as the person who did the bad thing may have been a girlfriend who was just told she does in fact look fat in those jeans. I always tell my girlfriend you can either have the truth or a treadmill. There's some things going on at home. For the race bracket, it could go many directions, and I think the nature of the offense is going to play a big role there. For example, was it a shooting? If so, was it at a school or a Popeyes? Absolutely. Of course, insinuating that the shooter would have been white or Asian. My thoughts exactly. And then for the religion bracket, I'm going to go with the obvious choice. Oh, can already feel those comments coming in, Third Bob. Yes, that is the Mormon religion. Oh, very interesting choice. Might not be the best choice statistically, but the payout is 800 to 1. And I'm always going for that big payday. Oh, gonna have to stop you right there because it sounds like we have our first category already figured out. Oscar, what do you got for us? And the gender of the person who did the no good, very bad thing is... man. Incredible, although not surprising. But now that we have our first category figured out, what kind of articles do you think we can expect? Well, I think we will start to see toxic masculinity in all the headlines at companies such as BuzzFeed and the Huffington Post. Of course, a proven winner over the years. And I know when I order a glass of masculinity, I personally like it extra toxic. Hey, if it kills me sooner, I'll cheers to that. Hear, hear. And I also think we can expect them to provide us with the indisputable solution of we need to teach men not to do bad things. Oh, I love it when they quote scripture. Oh, wait a minute. It sounds like we already have our next category. Oscar, over to you. And the race of the person who did the no good, very bad thing is... half black and half white. Oh, wait a minute. The crowd is going wild. Guys, this has never happened before. But it appears the person who did the bad thing was Obama. No, I think it was just a random mixed race person. There are others? Millions. No. Oh, I know. Well, now that we know this person is mixed race, it appears that Fox News is focusing on the black half, with CNN focusing on the white half. Yes, it looks like Fox News has already coined the phrase half thug, and CNN is using the word fragility a lot. Hold up, gonna have to stop you because I'm already getting word that we are at my favorite part of the game. Is it time for... That's right. Imagine If! Yes, Imagine If is of course the part of the game where viewers ask us to imagine if the race or skin color of the person who did the no good, very bad thing were different, and then see how that situation would play out. Let's get to it. Yes, I have the first submission here with imagine if the person was 100% white. Oh, they probably would have let him have tea time in the cop car. All right, I got imagine if the person was 100% black. Probably would have had tea time in the afterlife. Next up, imagine if the person was half white and half black but looked whiter. Imagine if he was half white and half black but looked blacker. Imagine if he was half white, half black but looked Mexican. Imagine if he was half white, half black but looked 2/7 Mexican and 1/13 Korean. Imagine if he was half white, half black, half Chinese but looked 4/9 Eskimo and 3/8 Guatemalan. Imagine if he was half white, half black, half Chinese, half Cherokee Indian, but looked like 2/3 of a non-binary Ethiopian. Imagine if he was half white, half black, 2/5 Chinese, 1/6 Cherokee Indian, but looked like a pansexual French Canadian adopted by gay Falkland Islanders. Imagine if he was half white, half black, 3/8 Chinese, pi 7th Cherokee Indian, root E 12th Siberian Husky, but looked like a bi-curious Albanian adopted by transgender Bengalis who were raised by two-spirited Kurdish lesbians. Oh, they probably would have taken him to Burger King. You got that right. And that concludes today's segment of Imagine It! Hold on, it sounds like we have another category figured out. Oscar, over to you. And one political belief of the person who did the no good, very bad thing is... they were pro-choice. Oh, that's gonna be a blow to the Democrats, who are already trending hashtag clump of cells. Yes, and Republicans are coming back with hashtag arm the fetuses. Absolutely, as we know, a good fetus with a gun is the only thing that can stop a mom with a coat hanger. You know it, Bob. And you can already hear the groans from the viewers at home. Oh, wait a minute. It sounds like we have a surprise category incoming. Oscar, over to you. And the bad thing that the person who did the no good, very bad thing posted on social media 10 years ago is... Blurface. Yes, blurface, something that we know has been historically oppressive and racist to the Asian community. That's right, Bob. I mean, is that a multiracial, pro-choice man with a blurred face? Or a Japanese dick? I can't tell the difference. Nobody can, Third Bob. That's right, Bob, but we wish we could. Due to time, it sounds like we are on our rapid fire round, so let's bring it home with these final 4 facts about the person who did the no good, very bad thing. I'm ready. So it looks like he was an illegal immigrant from Canada who was wearing a turban that said, "Make America Great Again." Oh, shit! Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to come back tomorrow when something else bad happens. And don't forget, everyone's fucking crazy except you. Good night, America.